The Baltimore City State's attorney, Marilyn Mosby, wants to block the release to the public of the autopsy of Freddie Gray. This is a strange request. I think all of us are troubled about the death of Freddie Gray, 25-year-old man who was in police custody. And according to news reports, anyway, he died of a nearly severed spinal cord. And there, of course, is the video showing the police loading him into the back of a police van. There's a great debate about whether he was standing on his own. Was he not standing? Obviously, if you got a nearly severed spinal cord, you're not going to be standing. And he was sort of standing. I mean, it's difficult to determine from the video. But something terrible happened to this guy. And, of course, the police officers involved have all been charged. Mosby, when she made the announcement of the indictment of the police officers, she said that Freddie Gray sustained a broken neck while riding in the back of a police transport van. Now, I'm not trying to split hairs here, but saying you have a broken neck is different from a nearly severed spinal cord. Gray's autopsy was released only to Marilyn Mosby's office. The Baltimore Police Department was not provided the results of the autopsy. But Mosby is now trying to block the release of the autopsy, and I wonder why. Ivan Bates, the attorney for Alicia White, who is the only female police officer charged in this case, told the Baltimore Sun that this motion indicates there's something in the autopsy that they're trying to hide. The lawyer said Mrs. Mosby is the one who did an announcement discussing what she said the evidence was in a nationally televised speech. It's as if she wants to do everything to make sure our clients do not get a fair trial. I would think the autopsy is relevant, wouldn't you? You can't yell, we have to have transparency and accountability for the general public, and then turn around and file a protective order keeping the facts from the Freddie Gray case from the public. You've got police officers' lives at stake here. And hashtag cops lives matter, don't they? What do you make of this protective order? The 6 police officers face a total of 28 charges in the case. The driver of the van transporting Freddie Gray faces second-degree murder charges. A lot of prosecutors and a lot of attorneys have weighed in saying that is an overreach if there ever was one. Now, if the driver of the van, the cop, was giving Freddie Gray a rough ride, weaving and bobbing and all that, and recklessly driving in order to injure Freddie Gray, and he broke his neck, maybe that's the right charge. I don't want these police officers not to be accountable if they had a hand in the death of Freddie Gray, but why would the prosecutor, why would Baltimore City State Attorney Marilyn Mosby, this young, inexperienced, brash prosecutor who has already been criticized in this case, why would she file a protective order trying to prevent the results of the autopsy from being revealed? It seems to me this attorney for one of the cops is right. There's something in the autopsy that the prosecutor doesn't want people to see.